Hello everybody, happy Friday. It's Lindsay, your Pampered Chef Consultant. It's been a little while, but I wasn't feeling so hot, so I am making beef dip for supper. Yeah, y'all. I found a nice recipe online and hopefully I can do it really good. So my oven is heating up to 450 and I have a roast here with grass-fed, bony, discounted, even better, because I like discounts. He doesn't like discounts. And I have my roasting pan. I use my cast iron for everything. I got scissors. Open the roast. So, put it down. Let's see what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna try and figure out how to open this. It doesn't look easy. Okay, just cut it. Sure, just cut is what I say. Let's get her. Alright. Did it. There we go. Okay, so it says to. That's a beautiful roast. Okay, throw away that way. It says to drench it in olive oil. So I got my olive oil, which is good because that's what I like to cook with. Y'all know that. And I got my Pampered Chef brush to help me drench. And by drench, I mean drench. I guess. All sides, so I'm going to have to flip it over. Let me grab a fork because I don't want to touch raw meat. If I can possibly. Oh my god, this is so tender. Wow. I have to buy this kind of meat all the time. Alright, drenching some more. All sides, there we go, and it says to put in the oven, which is not even warmed up yet. Ha! That's timing. Alright, put it in the oven for 25 minutes or until the thermometer says 125. While we do that, we're going to make the rub. So I'm going to get a new one that hasn't been all over the raw meat. So it wants oregano and sage. But I don't have sage, but I have savory, so I'm going to use savory because y'all. And garlic, of course. When I find my garlic first, there it is. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in because nothing makes a good rub like olive oil. Can you all see this? You can't. There we go, a little bit. And of course I'm not measuring because why bother? My garlic store won't give me my garlic. Oh no, it's cross-threaded. Aww. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to do it. Ryan, can you open this for me, please? It's cross-threaded. Oh, I might have almost got it. No, I need you. Scissors? Yeah, nice. It's gonna ruin it. I guess I'm gonna have to get a new garlic store because I cross-threaded it. Like what kind of knife?
Butter.
Oh, butter knife. Let's pause. Okay, so Ryan saved the day and we got it open. We didn't have to ruin it. So we're gonna use our cloves of garlic in my Pampered Chef garlic press, which is nice because I don't even have to. It'll just do it for me. That was very satisfying. By the way, now where's my cleaner? That's a good question. There it is. Fell off when I took my garlic press out. Okay. So we just scrape it. This is the most I've ever gotten out of garlic since I got this garlic press. Any other garlic press I ever used, like look, there's barely any garlic left over. It's just the shell, like the skin, which is amazing. Usually I used to have to like fold it up again and press some more. Like that is amazing. That's good garlic. Put it in my system. Okay. So why don't we just add these two? There's only tiny little ones left. Not worth it. Note to self, buy some more garlic when I go to the grocery store next. Which I just got home from. And I just love this, so you can just pull it out and it's clean. Well, you still have to wash it, but cool. Okay, so that part's done. Stir that up as much. And we're going to put in some all-purpose dill because I believe this should go in pretty much anything that includes beef or, well, anything. Now, if you're going, oh, I don't want to get that because it comes in a package. It doesn't actually. This came to me as a sample, so I put it in my own thing. But if you actually buy the actual spice, it comes in a container for the spice, so you don't have to find your own container. And savory, because I am lucky to be connected to wonderful Newfoundlanders, married to one even, who ship me savory. I don't know, have y'all seen savory? That's what it looks like. This is obviously too much, but it kind of looks like cannabis. It is not. But when I get some in the mail, I feel like we were shipping illegal substances. It's just savory. Mount Zion savory, to be exact. Delicious. Alright, so we've made this rub. And I need some salt and pepper. They call for kosher, but whatever salt and pepper works for your family. Too much pepper doesn't work for my family. And we prefer the pink Himalayan salt for cooking. That's the best stuff. So I'll just show you the containers that, like, this is one of the seasonings, the seasoning salt it came in. So it has a nice little container with a lid and everything, and I haven't opened it yet. Yeah, so this is gluten-free, by the way. So you're not going, oh my god, it comes in a resealable package, which is also handy, but no, they actually come in nice containers. I'm not using the seasoning salt in this. I am using my Himalayan rock salt. Funny story about the Himalayan rock salt. I actually bought it because I had an ice cream maker before. My lovely sister got me for Christmas one year, and it called for rock salt. So I searched everywhere to find rock salt. Couldn't find any, and that was all I could find. It was Himalayan rock salt. Didn't realize it was grinding and that you couldn't even open the grinder. Like you can't even open it. So I was like, oh, so we tried to make ice cream with Himalayan rock salt. It did not work. So my next want from Pampered Chef is actually the ice cream maker because it seems a lot simpler to make ice cream with. I'm going to add a little more olive oil to this because I've made it quite thick, actually. All right. How's that look, guys? What do you think? All right. soon we'll be ready for the next step. Okay, so the next step, which I'm pre-stepping, so once the meat is 125, then I'm going to take that out, I'm going to set it aside, turn my stove down, or my oven down to 350, and I'm going to make the jus au jus. Yum. And I'm going to do that. But while I do that, I'm going to prepare my onion. So I need onion, it calls for garlic. I'm going to have to use garlic powder because I kind of went overboard with my garlic for my rub. But I don't care. I'm going to use my mandolin prep thing here, which I love. It wants thinly sliced, so we're going to turn it to thinly sliced, maybe. Oh, it's clockwise. So we've got slice. Well, sure. So here would show you is the thicker slice, and this is a thinner slice. So I'm going to go with 2. I'm going to set it for 2. I'm going to set it up. This on. Right, so I'll go grab my onion. Now it calls for a whole onion, but I'm going to use half an onion. Actually, I might use 3/4 of an onion. I think that's what I got. Yep, I got 3/4 of an onion. So we may as well use it. It says yellow onion, so yay me, my yellow onion. Alright. So let's stick the onion. Oh, I'll show you. You want to see them, that, not me. I mean, it's so wonderful. Let's show you the tools, because that's the whole point of my little cooking show. Actually, before I drop you, I'm going to... There. Yeah, you can kind of see, I hope. All right, so my onion, put it in. And that is pretty thin, which is what they ask for, so. That smell like onion, but it's not fine, so I wanted a whole onion. That's 3/4 of an onion and it's tons. Okay, so there's the onion, nice and finely chopped and sliced and all that jazz. The nice thing when I bought this set, so right now this is such a popular item, it's back ordered, but it came with this, which you can buy separately, scoop, which my mother has, and I was like, I need one, and it came with it, so I was like, score, because it just helps you to clean. Yeah, so I'm gonna try not to as much as the onion out as I can, because why not? Good enough. Clean that up after. Alright. I'm going to take you over and we're going to check the temperature of my roast beast. Now, Pampered Chef has a wonderful meat thermometer that I am not lucky enough to have just yet. I do have a meat thermometer. And I'm Canadian, but I should use it as Celsius. But it's funny, I'm a nurse, so I take temperatures in Celsius, but I have to take meat in Fahrenheit. still only at 88, so we'll put it back in. Put it looking fairly tender. All right, come back. Come back to me. I'm gonna go put the rub on it so it gets some flavors, and I want that rub in the juices. It didn't call for rub, but I like rubs. Both back rubs and meat rubs. So I'm going to do that. Sorry, you're getting, I forgot to iron my apron. Don't look at my wrinkly apron. Can you see it?
That's not bamboo. That's wood.
Can you hear my son? I don't know what he's watching. Talking about them. Since I don't have garlic for the other portion, I may as well just use it up on this and get some into the beef drippings, which I'm going to use for my oil. Oh, that smells so good. Can't wait to eat. Oh, just like that. I'll put it back in. Cook it more. Okay. I'll come back when we're ready for the next steps. Hey everybody, again, I'm back. My meat is still in the oven, but I went and just had a quick peek at the recipe again. And like I say, I am not a chef. I clearly cannot read. And it said a quarter of an onion, not a whole onion, not 3/4 of an onion. So I'm taking my nice reusable bag that I got from Arbonne when I used to sell it, and I'm putting some away, because that's a lot of onion. That'll be really good for like hot dogs, hamburgers, whatever else I need sliced onion for. I definitely don't need that much onion, which is funny because you can't go back and do it again. I'm not going to throw out onion and go, oh, edit. No. I might stop and pause and put it all together, because watching me do the dishes for 10 minutes while I wait for things to cook, probably super boring. Unless you like watching things like that, then, I mean, private message me, I'll let you come and do my dishes if you really want. Alright, put those away. Silly me. Alrighty. Now, I've also decided, well, what goes with beef dip? What do we have for a side? Well, French fries, of course. So we're going to make our own. And I'm going to try my new seasoning salt, because why not? I got the French fry making kit with my thing, which I just washed, so it's spick and span. I need to put the onions. So I am probably the messiest cooker in the whole wide world, and I don't even want to tell you what I'm stepping on. Definitely some onion. I don't know how I got it on the floor, but I did. The nice thing is even though I'm messy, I will clean up. So don't have to be a pro. And I don't know a single chef who has a spick and span kitchen while they're cooking. So who's got time for that? Should be spick and span to start, of course, and they should be washing things as they, not you do dirty things, which again I don't, but I managed to throw things on the floor. You should see me bake. It's called flour, and it's called flour everywhere. It's nice that Pampered Chef gave me this really nice apron with my startup kit, which by the way is only $49 right now. So if you were thinking I need some extra money or I need just something else to do, and I love Pampered Chef, you've got 5 more days to sign up for a steal of a price. And with that, if you make, so the first $600 in sales you make, you get the ceramic egg cooker, which I've showed y'all, and this thing that goes with it. But you also get the quick cooker, which you've seen with my roast I did last week or 2 weeks ago. But if you make $1,500 in sales in your first 30 days, and it's not hard to do, you get the deluxe grill, which I just put away And I didn't get that for free. I got it for a discount because, you know, they help you do that, so you're not buying everything at full price all the time. And the beauty of Pampered Chef is they have a variety of prices. I mean, yes, you can buy a whole new pots and pans set for top dollar. You're going to get quality that and a company that backs their product. But you can also buy $7 seasoning salt, or you know, it's the prices vary, so you're not going, oh my god, I can't afford that. Sure, you can if you want to. I'm washing my potatoes because we're gonna do leave the skin on potatoes because yum. Since my oven's on anyway, I may as well just eat potatoes. Now, when I have an air fryer, because right now they're just back ordered, or they're coming back, but they're not here yet. I will have one, as God is my witness. Then I will cook them in my air fryer. But for now, I have to cook them in my oven. So good. Well, I could use them in my Actifry too, if I wanted to, but they'll look like the French fries. Want to see what they look like? Perfect French fries. And I didn't have to cut this in half. Let's let you see it. Hey, hey. Put you down again. A little close. I think you can see it. Okay, so potato. Oops, apparently there's water. Potato in and push. Voila. Restaurant. Oh, they're all over using it. Like, yeah, me, my turn. Oh, this got a bit raw. Let's not really. So I hit a little rotten spot, but chop it in. There we go. French fries. Look how yummy. Don't you want some? Come and see me. Let's see, I'll show you how it comes apart. So this locks this in. It comes apart. So you can see, watch as you can see as I adjusted. So right now it's on the highest setting. Can't really tell, but now you can. Now I would get a full slice, see? Like flat slice. So you probably shouldn't do this, but I am. Anyway, and I'll clean it again. It's easy peasy. Just like that. And I'll tell you, because I spilt water everywhere, I have a very messy counter now. But that's an easy clean. So there we go. Right. To cook them in. Maybe a little onion flavored because I didn't wash this first, but that's okay. Onion's good. Technically, this should be flatter. Okay, I need a bigger pan. I didn't realize I had so much. Excuse your ears, everybody. That was loud. Okay, bigger pan. This is also how I roll. To try multiple pans, which means I have to make more dishes for myself. It's okay. It's better than ruining my French fries. I think we had a little bit of oil to sprinkle on, which would be great if I had a spritzer. I don't have one. My mom's getting one. I'm lucky, lucky her. another trick. Instead of using oil, cooking spray actually works great. So you just spray it down with cooking spray. Why not? Done. Now, let's bust out the seasonings. Yes, a lot of people put that on at the end. I like to put it on throughout the cooking process to make it extra tasty. And I'm sure my meat's ready to come out now, so we can move on to the next part. That smells good. Okay, I'm gonna go put that in the oven. Take out the meat. Oh yes, here we go. Sure. It's done. Okay, come over here, everybody. Let's check the temperature of our meat. Oh, it's almost well done. Too well done, but that's okay. I'd rather it well done than not well done or not cooked enough. So that says, put the meat aside. So I'm going to get my Pampered Chef cutting board, which has ridges in it, so the drippings. It says to reduce heat to 350. Oh, look, it's done. Right. Put this off to the side. That looks delicious. Over here. Now, I'm going to make the jus. By the way, things that come out of the oven are hot. Oh my god. Anyone just laugh, please. This is my daily routine when I cook. If I don't burn myself once, what's wrong? I don't even know. See if I have this thing. It's how I roll. It's just proof that I cook. Drop things in my fridge. God, they have lids. Okay, so in the jus, I'm going to put in some beef broth, which calls for low sodium. I don't have low sodium. Beauty of this cast iron pan can go to both. It also wanted thyme, but I don't have thyme. I put lots in because why not? Alright. Filling up the gravy. I'll use my mix and scrape so I can get all the good stuff off the bottom of it. The onion. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna get my spoon holder. It's right here. I'll show you in my. Isn't that cool? What do you guys think of that? Pretty cool, huh? Good. These onions. Perhaps that's a quarter of an onion. No, I don't even know. We'll see. If it tastes too oniony, we know it's too much. It's kind of like French onion soup, I guess. Sorry about the squeak, guys. You have to live with it. That's how I roll. So I'm going to boil that for a little while. Cut nicely everything. And I need the Worcester sauce. We can have a great debate on how to pronounce Worcester. Some people with Chestershire, Worcester. Apparently the people of Worcester call it Worcester, so I call it Worcester sauce, but it looks like it's Worcestershire. This is royal Worcester sauce. Aged 18 months. It's a toddler. It's a toddler sauce, everybody. So, oh yeah, So you're supposed to use cloves of garlic, but you all watched me use the last of mine, so sprinkle some garlic powder in. You're supposed to cook until fragrant. Now it smells like garlic. Fragrant how? If I had time, I would use thyme. THYME, not TikTok time. But I don't. I need to get some. Define medium heat. Oh, that smells like. Oh, cool. I'm doing something right, guys. Smell it. Still a lot on here. Boiling. We're boiling. Whoop-de-woo. I'm probably sure there's a measurement, but I'm not measuring. I like to live dangerously, as we noticed with the onion that I made too much of. Simmer down. Okay, so now that it's boiling, it's supposed to cook for 8 to 10 minutes and thicken up just a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Apparently I was supposed to saute the onion in the beef juice, but whatever. I don't care. You know me. So I'm going to pause you, and we'll come back when this is done. So you'll notice that my meal today doesn't seem very high in vegetables. A bit of onion. So I'm going to throw some super veggie into my au jus. So 1 scoop equals 1 veggie serving. I love this stuff because I can't even taste it, and I'm picky. So the vegetables in here are mushroom, pumpkin, parsnip, broccoli, and cauliflower, which I only like pumpkin, so cool. So I'm going to put that in and stir it around. And we won't even be able to taste it. It'll just be in there. And we'll get some vegetables. I can put a couple scoops in. It even tells you on the back how much you can put in. Stir in before serving. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, we're going to go a little bit to the other side. This is still cooking for whatever many minutes. And we're going to cut up the roast beef. So thinly sliced, it says, which I don't know how thin it's going to be. This is probably the nicest roast I've ever cooked in my entire life. It's really yummy. So we're not serving half uncooked roast, by the way. We're going to slice it up, put it on the buns. We're going to slice up the Gouda, because provolone is next to impossible to find where I live, so I picked the white cheese that I like, is Gouda. Notice the drippings being protected by my lovely Pampered chef cutting board so that I don't get it all over the place, which, like me, who is very, very messy when it comes to cooking, is great. Now, if only I had a meat slicer, that'd be amazing. Now, that's this other thing that slices, but let's do it this way. Thin slice. Pretend I'm at the restaurant. So I used to work in restaurants growing up. I started in Donna's Kitchen when I was 11. Yeah, hush, hush, hush. This was 1991, people. I didn't do much. A bit of dishwashing, a bit of prep. I was a little bit of a waitress one day, but I'm pretty sure it was the worst waitress ever because I don't remember anything special about it, except for forgetting someone's order. And probably crying in the back because I was embarrassed. Anyway, but I wanted to work. Not now. Can I have my time back? I mean, I love my job. I am a registered nurse, and I love everything about it, but, man. Anyway, so then I worked at ABC Restaurant, and I worked with some wonderful people. They called me Larry, because I made a joke one day about being a man or something like that, and they were like, Papa. So I was Larry from then on. Yeah. So I did a lot of beef dip prep, but we had meat slicer, and it was always go with the grain, so you have a nice slice, you have a nice that is, and it doesn't look all shredded. So that's what I've been thinking about while I've been telling this story, is going with the grain. Didn't like that job either. But I think it was more of, I'm lazy. I had to get up early and go to work and on my weekends and ugh. But you know what? It shaped me into the person I am today, and I'm cool with that. I worked at AEW for many years, loved it. You know, I had so much fun working there over the years. Okay, my meat's all cut up. I'm gonna get another little cutting board for my cheese. I always use my peanut, so I'll show you the other little cutting board we have. So come over here and see this cutting board. So I got Gouda. I'm sure it's just as Gouda. Yeah. Worked all day on that joke, people. Oh, he appreciates my hilarity. So slice some of that. BTW, by the way, sorry. Sorry for being a good man. I am cooking hot. The sun came out today, and it's beautiful out, which makes the inside of my house super hot. There's a lot of windows here. Not complaining, just saying hot. It might be too hot to eat. I think a quick hair tie won't do. Maybe a pair of shorts. Maybe we should eat outside. Just kidding. Not that warm out. There's still snow on our deck, so I'm gonna cut that much for now. And I'm using these buns. So we bought buns the other day for stew from my cousins and sister and mom and aunts. They're from Co-op. They smell like Grandma and Grandpa Bowman's house. A lot. Ever since I moved up here, and Co-op is our number one go-to, I think about my grandpa all the time and his love for the meat section at Co-op. And what Cooper's at too. So we're gonna put this on. Put a couple of slice-a-roonies on. Why did I throw my fork in there? No. I'm gonna stir this up a bit. Oh, it's thickening, everybody. It's starting to look good. Okay, so I'll put a couple of slices on. I probably could have made it thinner, but meh. Who cares? Some slices. A couple pieces of cheesy. See what I did there? And the top. And put it in the pan. So this pan came in handy after I washed it. Using it. We'll do it again. Couple slices. Cheesies. And the top. I thought that would be great with like a garlic aioli. Yeah. Okay, buns. But I'm not fancy enough to make garlic aioli right now, or aioli, or however you want to pronounce it. Please do so as you want. I'm not a linguist. I don't pretend to be one, except for when it comes to Worcester sauce. So yeah, so the meat's a little more cooked than it was supposed to be, but who cares? It's not overcooked by any means. I don't need to make too many. Gabriel will probably eat one, maybe 1.5. And I'll probably eat one, but leftovers, people. We like leftovers. Especially because, you know, when you're like, I don't know what to cook for supper, I'm so tired of cooking, and you open your fridge, you're like, oh my gosh, I got so many leftovers. Where are the leftovers? It's like, yes, it's kind of a night free of cooking. Let's pour, maybe I'll make just one more for now. So they go in the oven for about 10 minutes. Technically, this is only about 35 minutes of cooking, even though I feel like I've been doing it for hours. I'm not. It's just because I cooked the meat too long. No big deal. piece of cheese now. 2 more pieces. You know what it makes a good, maybe I'll have to make a Gouda grilled cheese because those are so good too. And I have tons of meat left over, so I can always make more. So we're going to throw these in the oven at 350 until it melts. Check out my fries here and stir them up. Come over. Come over with me. It's like you're at my home. You're not allowed to be at my home, so come over and chat. And look at my water cooler. Stir these up. Up. They're not cooking as fast because I turned it down. If it left it at 450, pretty much been done by now. All right. Let's season the other side, everybody. No? Paprika, onion, garlic, pepper, chips, seasoning salt. Once my meat's done, I'll crank up the heat. Okay, pause now. I'm gonna start serving up some juice here, which is looking nice and thick-ish. Not thick, turn on. What am I gonna put it in? Bowls, I guess. Bowls for everybody. I should probably try it first. What kind of chef? Did not try some of my food before I served it to the masses. That's good. That's good. So, I feel confident serving that to the masses. Masses being Ryan. Check out my fancy ladle. So if I want a little less onion, put it out. Kind of a big ladle for a little bowl. But it's all good. I'm making a mess. See that one? Yeah. I'm making supper. What are you doing? Making supper. I need a whole lot. Ooh. I love these gloves. Look, I stick them in all the time, but they're silicone. They're plastic before. They're not plastic, they're silicone. Plastic would melt. Plastic would melt really easily. Haha, done. Let's do alrighty. How's my... Oop, that's all melty. Okay, look, there's the sandwiches. All melted. Okay, I'm going to turn this up. And cook those fries a little faster. Those look so good. Oh, I need to show you. Take some care. Look at it. Yum! How amazing does that look? Yes. Gabriel said he's super hungry, so he tried a piece of Gouda. He started chewing on it and went, no, actually yes. So Gouda is good. Then he asked for a bowl of it, which he did not get. All right. Okay, we're all done. And for good measure, I burnt my hand just one last time, because why not? Anyway, this is what it looks like. French fries on a bun, beef on a bun, and then the au jus is over on the table. I'll show you that too. Let's go. Gabriel's so hungry, so he should eat all of it. See, there it is. Looks good. Can't wait to eat it. Thank you all for watching, and if you have any questions or like any of the products this year, or just want to check out any other products, let me know. Thanks.